is a nice long video for a nice long commentary. So, let's get into it. As you guys can tell, if you've been up to date with my channel, sorry about that, I'm kind of in the middle of this pretty bad cold, and I just had soccer practice last night out in like 30-degree weather. Wasn't the most fun thing that I wanted to do on my Wednesday night, but it doesn't matter because I have to go do the same thing tomorrow night. But that's beside the point. So basically what's been happening on my channel is 110% due to the Elgato game capture that I have. Not sure if it's the game capture system itself, or it's solely the actual software, but it's very, very, very annoying. I come up with this error signal that says 1 moment please, and that's the only thing that shows up on the entire screen. Where my gameplay should be, all it says is 1 moment please. Luckily I can actually play, but I just can't record. And now I'm scared because last time that this happened, like I currently, at the time when I was gonna upload that Ninja Diffuse montage, I think it was actually last week, is when it started. I was already got all the clips, and I didn't record them all. I didn't record all of them. I think I had 5 in my file share, and only 2 were on the Elgato. So by the time that I was ready to start, actually like recording it and all, my Elgato was like, oh, 1 moment please, and I was like, okay. So I waited for a bit, and it was still like, oh, 1 moment please, and I was like, okay, game capture, you're annoying me. And that's all it does. All it says is 1 moment please, where the gameplay should be, and it's really frustrating. No, I've seen 1 video about this ever happening to somebody, and there's still no fix to it, because that video only has like 12 views. But sorry about that. So I don't screw my voice. I don't know how fast this thing's gonna get fixed. This gameplay was actually meant to go up on another channel. If you guys are familiar with Zephyx TV, I don't think most of you are, but if you are, I'm partner to them, and I'm a director there. But for some reason, this video didn't go through, and so instead of resending it, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it and hold on to it, and basically commentate over it now, which was actually pretty good because it worked out fine. Because you guys probably would have been confused. So that's basically the quick rundown of what's been going on with my situation and me not uploading. It's not the fact that I'm bored of YouTube, which is actually the opposite. YouTube is basically like my life now, and it's so fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to like interact with the subscribers and talk to people through comments. It's so fun. So I'm not getting rid of YouTube from my daily part of my life, and I've actually grown to like take in YouTube as like a major source of entertainment. Like I'm basically hibernating in my room for like the 7 hours that I come home after school. I'm just up here watching YouTube videos, watching people get nuclear medals, and then I'm spending like 2 out of those 7 hours attempting to find a fix to this damn Elgato. This never happened with my Roxio. That's actually what I use to edit and record my voice with. That's the Elgato software, because it's so reliable, so nice, so smooth. But then there's the Elgato that's like, oh, 1 moment please. Well, we never record your gameplay. If I need to get in contact with some sort of what do you call it? Tech support. No, not tech support. Customer service. Customer service down at Elgato. I need to talk to somebody basically immediately. Like, it's just now hitting me that you can do that, because my past experiences, the customer support has never been all too helpful, except for maybe like when the TV's not working and they're like, yeah, you need to press the power button, and we didn't know where the power button was, and they're like, oh, it's right here on your remote, and we're like, oh, okay, thank you for your help, I guess, pointing out where the power button was on the remote. But that's really the only good time that tech support is, tech support, why the hell do I keep calling it? It's customer support has ever really helped us. I mean, normally it never, well, I can't say never works, because often it does work, but it just ends up being my luck that I hit a problem that nobody has an answer to, and they're like, well, if you try this, and I'm like, yeah, that didn't work, and they're like, well, you know, if you do this with that, yeah, I tried that, didn't work either. And they're like, oh, well, I don't know what to do, so maybe if you do that, yeah, I already did that, okay. And they're like, okay, well, we can't help you, bye. I'm like, yeah, I figured you wouldn't. So, it's annoying. I don't know what to do, because I have a couple ninja diffuses, and thank you, theater mode. I actually just realized this, that if you have something in theater mode, if you, everybody knows that I think it saves like 10, no, not 10, I think it saves like 50 to 100 pieces of gameplay, and, I think that's the max it can hold, and, if you play a game, then it bumps the last played game out, so you can't even see it. And so, I mean, obviously that would make sense. You can't record every single game that you play, unless you have like separate hard drives for every game that you play. That probably cost like 9 times as much as you need it to. But I didn't realize that over time, even if you don't play, say, the PlayStation or the Xbox or the PC, the games automatically get booted out, which does not make any sense. Like, I do understand that it says recently played games, but I mean, when my capture card didn't work in general, and I couldn't play it at all, when I got back, there was 2 games that were in my recently played games. So they need to fix that, and I'm scared that a couple of the games that I have saved, even if you save games, they get rid of them. That is awful. I do not see any logic in that whatsoever. It's crazy. I've been talking for like 10 minutes now. Didn't think I would survive through this commentary, but I did. And thank you for watching this commentary too, I guess. And thank you for realizing and accepting that my capture card is garbage. Paid like $200 for this thing. So I guess this is the end of the gameplay. And Subscribe if you want to see me post videos with my damn Elgato. See ya.